24 hours before the patch drops, so I guess not 24 hours. I guess it's like, and then you'll probably get the patch like 3 a.m. So around there. All right, let's see what patch. This patch 1.24. Yeah, December 15. All right, this is a big one. Cross fucking platform. This is probably one of the most anticipated change of this patch because I go to heaven and I match the same 15 people over and over and over again. It'd be nice to get more people, especially the time I play like around midnight. So like everyone in the Midwest is probably already asleep by that time, and it'd be nice just cross-platform. Maybe double those numbers. I assume it's probably like an even amount between PC and PS4, but I'm not too sure. I entered Ranked Tower Park. Okay, that's fine. That's on Forge. Hopefully, it's automatically set to on. People have to turn it off if they want to, because this sounds like if you don't turn it on, you just might not match with people. Okay. I don't know why it'd be cross-platform. I feel like combos would be the same on either or. But okay. Okay. Arcade modes, boss and crawl can be. Okay, that's cool. I thought this change was that you could select it in the tower. I was like, honestly, would rather have new tower music. I exclusively queue from like training mode now because the tower music gives me a headache. Let me get my mic closer, just so I'm a little clearer. High voltage would not live correctly. It's interesting. That's also fixed mirror bugs. Okay. Network mode. The options can be selected. The player's ARC code. Reported players will be evaluated for various things. Oh, you can report players now. This is nice, everyone. Okay, nice. Oh, hey guys, what's up? This is nice. People that have like really like homophobic names or racist names, so it's nice having a report feature. Or just some people are just not fun to match, but I don't think that should be used for that report feature. I think I read down that they have a block feature now. Okay. Okay, cool. They have a mute function now too. This is definitely needed. A lot of times you're in the tower, people are just saying very racist things, so okay. Very nice. This is good. Any muted players? Okay, I don't know why this is a thing. They should stay muted. Yeah, it's for GG, but it'd probably be nice for Valorant also. Changes have been made to the in-game block function for block specific. Okay, nice. There's a block features. All right, nice. This is nice just because some people are just not fun to play or just a little annoying. Like always like teabagging mid game and stuff. It's just sometimes you just want to play the game. It's fun sometimes, but like when it's like not, or like people will just like salt match you over and over again, and you're just like, please, I don't want to match you anymore. And then like when you're done and like you're done like matching them because you played like 20 sets of them, salty rematching you, they kind of send you some bad words back. That's a block for me. Arca loading time. Nice, you could see how many players in the same room with you. Okay, their most wins to highest level. Okay, so you could filter if there's two good players. Okay, and connection strength. This is a really nice one. Okay, this is better. Okay, so you'll probably be able to fall through floors now. Skip a rearing update. That's good. Okay, continue rematch is good too. Okay, this one is the big one. You could actually select rooms within the tower, because sometimes you go in the tower, there's like 3 people. Now you could just select whatever room has the most people. I just usually switch from East Coast to West Coast, but sometimes, I don't know why, West Coast has so many laggy players that I have to go back to East Coast. It's not even that I have high ping to them. It's like 50 ping, but then like, it is like Wi-Fi. I'm not too sure why. Okay, replay theater avatars, it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter, just some bugs about. Okay, these are the actual patch notes. Changes game mechanics. These changes address the issue. Okay, just giving you a summary of why they wanted this. So these changes address the issue and difficulty for the defender to launch a counteroffense due to the attacker remaining at advantage for extended period of time. This is basically just, I think they're agreeing that defense is weak in this game, so they're trying to make offense a little weaker to compensate. The tension gauge now increases more the higher your character risk level. This increased the reward for successfully making it out of dangerous situations and going on the offensive. Basically, if you are getting hit in the corner, you are going to gain more tension, right? This could mean one or two things, depending on the way they word it. The more tension you get while you're getting hit in the corner, the more risk you build. Or when you're out of the corner and you have a bunch of risk built, the offense that you apply after that will give you more tension or more meter. Either way, it's pretty good. Okay, tension gauge for the attacker no longer increases when the opponent blocks attacks while their risk level is at max. Okay, so this is a change that no one even knew was in the game, but they changed it and it makes sense. So after you break wall, you would do like the fast RC loops until, and you'd always have, you do like 3-4 hits and you'd always build bar up. This was due to this. Basically, the more risk your opponent has, the more meter you build hitting them on block. So they are changing that. You are no longer, it no longer increases. I don't think anyone knew this, but it's obviously going to be a lot of meter loss on offense. So that's pretty good, I guess. Except for characters that had like Chip, Ram, a couple of the characters. I think Geo had some, Nago had some. Okay, the rate of risk depletion over time is now faster. That's good. So when you're not getting hit, you lose risk faster. So that's good. Okay, so when you burst now, risk is now reset. That's also really good. Changes. Okay, so hurtbox to forward P. The height of the hurtbox as attack comes out is now the same for all characters. The height of the hurtbox was the same for all characters at the lowest point of the attack, but the hurtbox height during the startup varied between characters. I'm gonna need to see the hurtbox here because I'm kind of confused what they mean about this, but I think it just means that smaller, probably like smaller characters just have a better 6P because it's the same height. Or no, height of the hurtbox is the same. Comes out, now it's the same for all characters. Yeah, so I mean, shorter characters, I don't know. Maybe shorter characters. I'm gonna have to see the hurtbox. I can't really tell with this wording. They word things really weird. So it seems like the height of their hurtboxes are extended to the same for all characters. So yeah, I'm just gonna need to see the hurtbox, but This might be bad for smaller characters, I think. Special moves with retreating movement. These moves now cost tension to balance to deplete, and the negative value to increase, similar to backdash. Alright, so this is like when Happy Chaos throws curse, or any move that has like a backwards movement first. I can't even think of one other than Happy Chaos, Scapegoat, and Curse. I think Nago does like a little back when he does Beyblade. Any backdash, you just lose a lot more tension doing that now. And then your negative value. So if you do it like twice, you're probably going to be a negative right away, it seems. So that's probably good because like a lot of Happy Chaoses would just do like curse, backdash, 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 and then like they'll be fine. So maybe this makes them lose meter a lot faster now. This is a big one. This is going to affect a lot of characters. Depending on how much this scaling is, like this could be a big meta shift where it goes from like, like Soul, Nago, Ram, just one-shotting you to like you are not going to get one-shot by them anymore. So it makes characters like Milia, Bridget, Testament a lot better. So it just depends on what the scaling is. And I do agree with this one. Some moves such as Close Slash still do not have the base damage scaling. Let me read this too. Base damage scaling has been added to attacks that did not have it previously, with the exception of certain moves. This addresses a problem with some characters having moves used in similar ways, but with varying reward depending on whether or not the move had base damage scaling. Okay, I wonder what these certain moves are. It seems like Close Slash is the only one they addressed here. Basically, if you get hit by Close Slash, you deserve it. You really only get hit by Close Slash as like an anti-air as a starter, or you didn't block on Wake Up, which you probably deserve it, or you're playing against Nago and you have to guess strike, throw, or command grab. I guess double throw. Need to sneeze. Went ahead and muted myself. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I feel like this probably will change up the meta depending on the damage. I mean, if it's not noticeable, probably nothing. If it's really noticeable, like if Milia could have like 5-6 turns, if you have to hit Milia 5-6 times to kill her without hitting a Close Slash, this might be a problem. This might make Milia a problem because then she doesn't get risk rewarded out. So maybe Bridget also a problem, Testament also a problem. It's like really stressful playing those characters because at any moment, like Nago could just kill you, Ram could just kill you, Leo could just kill you. So I really want to see the numbers on this. I really want to see the before and after on damage. Okay, increase the amount of tension you gain when blocking attacks. This is really good. The amount gained now increases more depending on your character's risk level. The amount tension gained does not increase for the attacking character. Okay, so this is like a big shift in Guilty Gear logic. I know in Exerd you still got a lot of meter for blocking, but you always got more meter going on the offensive. So I wonder if you will get more meter on defense still, or on offense still, or if it's going to be defense sided now. Because this seems like if you're just in the corner blocking, you're just going to get a bunch of meter. So that makes the characters like, strike throw characters really bad. Or not bad, but like it makes like Ram, Soul, characters that just want to keep you in the corner, keep hitting you. Kind of bad. Not bad, but worse because if your opponent's just getting meter and you don't have like a proper mix up to kill them, you might just lose a round because if they escape your pressure, they could just use all the meter to kill you back. This also just depends on how much meter you're getting. It might just be a negligible amount, and then this becomes an overreaction. Increase risk depletion over time. They went over that. Now resets risk. They went over that. This one's weird. Input timing window is now the same when performed with attack buttons for simultaneously and with roaming cancel button. There is now an input buffer window when performed with roaming cancel button. Fix a bug where tension gauge. Okay. Fix a bug where the tension gauge would not deplete correctly when a roaming cancel activated simultaneously with a super flash of certain moves. So this is gonna nerf like really fat. So like on RAM, if you did like close slash, 2S, far slash, sword throw, PRC, Roman cancel, Roman cancel, then cancel the Roman cancel with flip kick. If you did it fast enough, you'd only lose like 40% meter. You'd basically have like a half a bar. That seems like they're gonna make it a base amount now. So it's not depending on how fast you press it, but it's just gonna be the same all around unless you press it late. So seemed like, you know, they probably didn't. I don't think they like the. I don't. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. I don't think they like the corner loops where you're just looping RC and a move over and over again. I feel like they liked it for one patch and they probably tired of it now. Fix a bug where this one is a big one. This nerfs Potemkin, Testament, and Faust. I think these are the three characters that use this the most. There might be one more, but I can't remember. So basically, you could super, and then while they're supering, they could purple Roman cancel, and this would let them keep the invincibility frames of their super, but they would, purple Roman cancel out of it, and they'd only use one bar, and this would be really annoying against Faust because someone that could do this consistently, basically you couldn't safe jump them, and yeah, it was just very irritating to deal with. Basically, they're using 200 meter for 1 meter. So I'm kind of glad they got rid of this. Let's see if it's actually gone or not. I don't want to have high hopes now, but this seems like it's gone. So you're gonna be able to safe jump those characters fine. Base damage scaling. When a move with base damage scaling its initial hit of the combo deals less damage. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. We already read this. Attack level changes. Alright, nice. Okay, there's going to be some attack level changes and moves. This one was really weird. I didn't get it. When a proximity requirement is added to an attack, this means it will no longer connect unless within a defined range of the opponent's character. The range of the proximity requirement depends on the attack. So it seems like Ino has to be close to her note for her note to hit people? Or maybe I'm... Okay, no. It seems like they have to be close to Ino to hit the note. So if they're not close to Ino, they can't hit the note and stop it, it seems. If like, again, this wording is really weird. I don't know what the defined range is. I don't know anything. It just says it. Tension balance. Okay, gain the amount. Get increased high. Tension increase when you move forward or attack connects to the opponent, or decrease when you create distance between. Okay, so this is just explaining tension and negative penalty, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, nice. All right, so Soul. Expanded frontal hitbox on standing heavy slash. This is pretty good, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty good. Probably making you able to whiff punish easier. This one, forward slash. This one's a weird one. Decrease attack level. They're nerfing him again. I do think Soul is underrated. I think people think Soul's trash from last patch, but he hurts, man. He hurts. No longer launches opponent on the grounded counter hit. Okay, so they nerfed his forward S. Let me see if I can pull up Dust Loop. I want to know what forward S is, just to make sure I know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is what I thought. So Soul get combos off 6S. It was like 6S, Bandit Bringer, kick 6S, I think. I think that no longer could happen. Unless you hit him in the air. This decreased attack level really fucks him here. This Gunflame, so they buffed Standing H. Gunflame is interesting. Decreases attack startup. So like Soul just kind of never used Gunflame unless you're in the corner. Compared to every Guilty Gear game, he kind of used it as like a little bit of a fireball. But he kind of just doesn't use it now just because like you could kind of react to him doing it and punish him. So they decreased attack startup. So it's faster. Decreased active frames. So like kind of worse in the active frame department, but it's faster. So maybe you could combo off of it. I'm not too sure. Just seems like a better poke overall. It's faster, less active frames, but decreased startup time. Overall, a little bit of a loss for Soul, but he's still really good. He's still really high damage. I think he did convert off too much. Like, I think that's like every time I play against Soul, he gets like one hit off of me, and I'm like in the corner dying, and I'm like, And like it could be any hit sometimes, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't play Soul. I just play against Soul. This one's a weird one. They added Guard Crush to Sacred Edge during Shock State. So they gave Standing Heavy Slash the frontal hitbox. Let me go to Kai just so we know what Standing Heavy Slash is. Here you go. This move already had a pretty big hitbox. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, it was kind of big. It's kind of big. It's kind of disjointed. You're not going to be able to hit him unless you get hit by this. It was a pretty good move. This move is probably a better poke, though, that he had. This move wasn't bad. I guess they gave him more range. He's going to be a little more annoying in the mid-range. Fooder Arc, decreased knockback on hit. I'm not too sure what this is going to do. Maybe able to get him close slash after Fooder Arc. I'm not sure what he got before. Maybe just success or something, or 5k 2D. Added Guard Crush effect to final hit. This is weird. Basically Sacred Edge. He doesn't really use this super, but they added Guard Crush to the last hit of it. So maybe you have to be ready for a grab afterwards. Just makes this. Maybe he could do it in the corner and kind of put you in a strike throw situation. That's kind of all I'm getting from this, to be honest. And then they also added, but you have to be during shock state. So like, yeah, this is confusing. Weird buffs for Kai, but I guess they are buffs. This one's probably the best one. So slight W for Kai. Mei. I don't think they know what to do with Mei. So let's see what they did. Sir Dolphin has less recovery now when it connects to the opponent. This makes the S version less risky and the HS version more plus, making both more viable than before. Okay, so Mei after Dolphin kind of put you in an RPS situation. So now it seems like she just does Dolphin and it gives her more pressure, which is good. Makes her more consistent of a character, less relying on gambles maybe. So we'll see how this goes. This is probably to compensate for like the tension, because she's one of those characters that kind of want to put you in the corner, hit all of her buttons, make you guess, and kill you off your tension being higher. So maybe that's forward jump, increase movement distance. This kind of annoys me because she already lands really far from you anyway. Increase active frames, reduce recovery. This is to compensate for her nerf off no hard knockdown. And I think they increased recovery last time, so maybe reverted some of it. Increased active frames would be interesting though. Jumping, heavy slash, now triggers counter hit effect. I didn't know it didn't, so you'll be able to combo off the anchor falling down now. It's pretty good. Reduce recovery on hit or block. Made it plus. Hitbox now remains after projectile hits the ground. I saw a video on Twitter about this. This is Beach Ball. I'm not sure if that means that like it bounces off the ground and keeps going, or what. So this is going to be interesting. Axel, every time they kind of just make him like a combo god every patch. I'm not too sure why. So the ability to cancel P and crouching P and other pucks during the recovery of on hit or block makes his strength more prominent at his preferred range. Rainwater now draws the opponent in, both increasing the ward on hit and making it possible for Axel to maintain his offense on block. So setting P can now be special canceled on hit or on block until recovery ends. I kind of have to see how these look or what they do for him. But, I mean, more cancel options are always good. Can now be special canceled on hit or a block. Standing H, the opponent will now be crouching state. Okay, so probably get a better combo off standing heavy slash. Jumping P can now be special canceled. Okay, blowback distance. That launches the opponent higher with increased blowback. These all seem really good buffs, but I kind of need to see what they do for the character. But overall, these are pretty good buffs. Adjusted blowback. Winter Mantis is the command grab. So they made it able to use in combos last patch. So they're trying to make it more of a combo tool again. Adjusted blowback when used as part of a combo now launches opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback. Added tumble effect. So I guess you'll be able to OTG off of it now. And combo off of it better, it seems. Snail, increased knockback. Okay, maybe better for combos too. Now draws opponent in on hit or block, decreases tension balance, and now increases negative. Rainwater is the thing where he jumps backwards and knocks back, or it wall bounces. I think now I could be wrong. But I think it wall bounces now, and it draws the opponent in on hit or on block. Okay, so I want to see how much it draws them in. But these all seem good. There's not one nerf here. So it's good. Chip, I was expecting nerfs. I don't think we got nerfs, but I think they're expecting nerfs. Forward H, the opponent will now be in a crouchy state on grounded hit. I just want to see how... I think this helps him combo off this move. Where is it? This move... I think this helps him combo off of now. I think he gets like a ground bounce now off of this all the time. So we'll see what happens with that. Alpha Blade now launches opponent higher with increased knockback, so better combo tool. Alpha Blade. I don't know what this is supposed to do, but it seems good. And this is his... I think that's his DP. Or no. Cortical forward K. Okay, this is his Rekka. Yeah, this is his Rekka. Made it faster. Okay, cool. Overall buffs for the character. Didn't need them, but he definitely got them. I thought he was a great character right now. He's a little life weak, but these aren't like huge changes, I don't think. Just makes his combo game a little better. This is the one I'm scared of. I don't know how much faster it's going to be. Is it not negative anymore? Who knows? They're not giving us numbers, so we don't know. All right, Potemkin's also a very scary character. If this character becomes good with the Grid Impact, he becomes pretty scary. Additional range for his pokes, such as Fast Slash and Standing H, improve his mid-range game. Hammerfall also allows for more aggressive approaches at the time Potemkin withstand attacks is now faster. At close range, a faster startup of FDB. I forget what FDB even is. Okay, this was Flick. That's what I thought it was. Makes it hard for the opponent to escape by jumping. Okay, so they want him to use FDB in the corner, or Flick in the corner. Interesting. Far Slash, expand frontal hitbox, give him better pokes. Standing HS, give him better pokes. Sweep, made his sweep better. Interesting. I thought his sweep was already pretty good, but made it better. Heat Knuckle, his anti-air, now draws opponent in on Guard Crush. Okay, so they land closer to him when you get Heat Knuckled. And you block it. Mega Fist. Okay, so Mega Fist is one of the moves where you jump backwards. You are now going to go to negative penalty if you do it like 4 times in a row. So just nerf those type of moves. Hammerfall. So sometimes when you're doing Hammerfall, you would get counter hit out of it in the beginning. Now it seems like it might be right away. Okay, so FTB is faster. Flick is faster now. That's interesting. The increased knockback of standing HS sweep and allows to create distance from opponent, meaning he could use what could this be more. The reduced startup from makes it easier to use combos. I thought this character was struggling, but like honestly, I feel like he's underplayed or downplayed because there's like 4 Faust players. But okay, like I don't think he doesn't deserve buffs, but I'd be scared while giving him buffs. I guess he's a really annoying character. Don't want to make him too good. Or else like the items just become really annoying. Speed up timing of the input buffer window. Okay, so probably like while you're air dashing, when you press another move while you're air dashing, the buffer window was small, so they just increased it. Quality of life change, nothing too big. Crouching P, reduce upper hurt box. Okay, so they made his crouching P able to get counter hit more because maybe they were worried he was spamming it. 6P increased knockback. This is pretty good. His 6P is pretty good. It doesn't really go into anything, but like you probably just want a 6P and throw an item now or something. Standing heavy slash, increased knockback. Okay, this is just like fuck your opponents more. And his sweep, increased knockback. Okay, so they just want people to stay away from Faust. He's supposed to be more of a zoner and just throw items. Okay, so they made item throw faster. I wonder how fast. And they made Scarecrow harder to hit. Okay. Really good buffs. Really want him to throw items. That's what I get out of this. Oh no, wait. Mix. I thought this was item throw. But they still want him to throw items with this. This they wanted him using combos. Okay, pretty good. I don't know enough about Amelia. I just know I hate playing against her. So she does need buffs. She is struggling, but I hate playing against this character. So they increase attack level to top. of tandem top makes it less risky for Amelia to use in strings and during neutral. So basically, if she used tandem top, like S tandem top in neutral or in block string, she kind of just died. Now they made it apparently better for her to use. So let's see how they did that. She now has access to powerful mix-up in more situations, or she can cross the opponent using turbo fall even in the corner. All right, that's fucked up. All right. Reduce recovery of forward K. So let's see what that move is. Death loop. So 6K, 6K. Okay, this was the overhead. So they reduce recovery, so probably so you don't die when you use it on block. Nice. Fixed an issue with her. Like, she's scared to do offense because she could just die at any moment. So this with the decreased damage might be pretty scary to deal with. Standing heavy slash now bounces opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback. This move, they want people to combo off of it seems. Okay. Forward heavy slash, decreased startup. This is the overhead. Maybe better for combos and better for, depending how fast it is, a pretty good mix-up tool maybe. Sweep, reduce recovery. This is really good. Ram was able to super her 2K2D. If Ram cannot do that, this is a really good change. Again, you're like, you press 2K2D on Amelia and you lose your turn. So doing this on block is kind of sucks. Ground throw, frame advantage, and disadvantage after successful throw is now same against all characters. Definitely really good. I didn't know it was different in general, but Amelia players probably did. So it's pretty good. Turbo fall. Amelia can now move to the other side of the opponent even when they are in the corner. This is fucked up. In the corner, you're going to have to deal with some fucked up mix-ups. Again, it's Amelia. And it depends on, like, if they're good or not. Because if you just smash out of them, might not be too bad. So we'll see what happens. I don't know why it was only midair. Could you do this already on the ground? I'm not too sure. Increase attack level. So basically, if you hit S disc or HS disc, you are going to get a better combo now. It does more damage and more hit stun. So, pretty good buffs. Might be what she needs to contest. Alright. Ability to move only Zato or Eddie during Break the Law opens up new possibility for strings. Okay. Reduce hurtbox on activation of Sun Void makes it more difficult for the opponent to interrupt it when used in block string. Sun Void. Is that the super? Okay. Reduce recovery, decrease knockback. Okay. Probably as a mix-up tool. Pretty good buff. Jump D. This is like the bug all Zato players were talking about. They fixed it, I think. They made Zato pause a bit before the attack goes active. Okay, so if you break the law, you have the option to move Eddie or Zato. But you do lose tension if you go backwards. Okay. Sun Void, reduce frontal hurtbox. This is an interesting change. I never knew this was anything anyone complained about. So, okay. Ram changes. The additional range for crouching heavy slash makes it easier to go into high damage combos, making her more threatening at close range. This is a weird one. Crouching heavy slash expandable frontal hurtbox. I don't understand this. Like, do they just want you to do crouching heavy slash in neutral? Like, or maybe is like a punish tool? I'm not too sure. So this is interesting change. I'm curious how large the frontal hurtbox is. Because let's see what it is now. I thought it was already pretty large. I mean, like I had no problem with it, you know? Like I guess it's gonna go like all the way up here now. I mean, I guess. Expanded hitbox and hurtbox behind RAM. I think they kind of like want this to be like a cross-up tool now. I'm not too sure. They want you to get hit by it seems. So maybe use jump D-bet a lot more. Maybe better in the jump in scenarios. I'm not too sure what they want with this move. Rekka, all versions decrease damage. This is a big one. She just kill you off Rekka too. And using Rekka in combos also did a lot of damage. So they just reduced it all. Depending on how much damage this is a big nerf. Now this one is even bigger nerf. This is probably the biggest nerf I've seen so far. Rekka, third hit and second hit, actually all versions. The opponent can now recover after landing. This is a soft knockdown. This makes Rekka, the use of Rekka, if you can't get a wall-to-wall combo off of it, which there are many cases where you can't get a wall-to-wall combo off of it, kind of bad. Using just Rekka is pretty bad. You lose a lot of pressure. They kind of want you to probably use Rekka into like sword throw, dash cancel sword throw, get the wall break. But if you're just using raw Rekka damage, it's going to do a lot less damage and leave them able to hit you. I don't know if you're going to be negative or positive after this. So we'll see. We'll see. This is a big nerf though. These two, very large RAM nerfs. Leo, I don't know how this character keeps getting away with it. The adjustment to blowback of 4K, increase the range of, I'm not going to say that, makes it more viable in combos and forming block strings. Who thought this character needed buffs? I don't know who thought this character needed buffs, but they buffed him. Certain hurtboxes expanded the hurtbox, so maybe they made a lot of his moves easier to punish. Maybe that's the nerf. And to compensate, they give him these things. Forward K, decreased knockback, decreased horizontal. You might be able to combo off forward K. Maybe it's a stagger tool. This move is scary. It's always been scary. It's still scary. Let's look at this move and see how scary it is. Because that move, 6K, 6K, 6K. Yeah, he's just going to fucking do this now. He's just going to fucking do this. And maybe he's able to stagger? I'm not too sure. Maybe he's able to frame trap better off of it? Not too sure. Sweep now launches opponent higher. Sweep. We gotta go to fucking sweep, bro. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? He already gets a combo off of this. He's just gonna get a better combo. External frontal hitbox and hurtbox. This is his run through, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, 236S. 236. Yeah. So maybe you're able to hit it sooner, but it's got a bigger hitbox. I don't. We'll see. Hopefully you're still able to grab it. I don't see why not. So, Nago. This character is a menace. I would say he was top 2 with Happy Chaos. I think it was Happy Chaos, Nago, then probably like Ram Leo, and then every other character under that. Nagoriyuki's defense now varies with the current amount of blood gauge. Thank fucking God. Thank God. He will not just be able to tank a million hits at all times. Basically, if I'm reading this right, the more blood you have, the less effective health you have. So basically, if he's high blood, you will be able to kill him faster. This makes his decision making, do I need to be at high blood or low blood, very crucial. They really, depending on how much it is, if it's to like not too much, this probably sucks. But they did lower all damage in the game, so maybe he's just as tanky and it doesn't really matter. The damage to attack properties is normal, still increased. Okay, so this was last patch's buff. They're saying he still keeps it. Yeah, so basically he takes heavier damage from opponents, meaning he's consider any risks he takes at neutral. Using special into special Nago should be scary. You are gaining blood and you're closer to popping. Nagos that pop 4 times around, they don't give a fuck. They're just like, I'm fucking popping. You have to fucking deal with it. Fuck you. Yeah, now they don't need to do that. It's pretty good now. Now if you get hit at like 2-3 blood, you're probably gonna die. And hopefully. Crouching S, increased recovery. Nago would literally sit on the other side of the screen, 2 blood, and just spam 2S at you. And you couldn't do anything because he recovered so fast. So if he's just whiffing crouching slash, you'll probably be able to punish him somehow now. Hopefully. Far S, final follow-up hit, reduced recovery. So if he does this on block, I assume you'll be able to kill him for it. Or punish him for it. I think most characters gotta punish, but like what is the frame data now on the last one anyway? I knew you gotta punish, but it was probably they probably want you to like punish him now. That's this move. He has -25 on block. Maybe -30. Maybe could run up, do something. Who knows? Oh, reduce recovery. Okay, so maybe it's like maybe you get less of. I'm not too sure. This is interesting. Reduce lower hitbox. Okay, so you can low profile this move now. This move, along with Ram's heavy slash, were killers to low profiles. It would just, if you tried low profiling it, it would just hit you. So now they reduced it. So now you could probably low profile it now. Fukio, since he goes backwards a little bit, it seems like it'll just decrease your gauge. Geo, I really hope this character is not good because I hate playing against her, but whatever. Crouching HS now draws opponent in. I don't know what this really means, but drawing the opponent into Geo is always scary. So maybe this like vacuums them. That'll be super weird. Oh no, standing. Crouching S, okay. Standing H now bounces the opponent higher and decreases the horrible added wall bounce effect. So maybe she's able to loop with this button. Maybe she's able to 5H into close slash off the wall bounce. That'd be cool. Crouching HS now draws the opponent in on block, on hit or on block. So maybe a better combo tool. Maybe she crouching HSs you and grabs you after. I kind of want to see this. They've added this line to a lot of characters. I want to see how it works. It seems like the most interesting line they've added so far. Ground throw. Frame advantage and distance after successful throw is now the same against all characters. Okay, this is the Amelia change. Pretty good. I didn't know it was different anyway. Soul. I think this is the spiral arrow. The kick. Spointe. No, that's Travajo. Okay, this is the flip kick. Yep. Reduce lower hurt box. Okay, so she probably can't get anti-air out of it too quick. Now less likely to end up behind the opponent. The first hit near the corner. Okay, that's cool. Okay, you want to use it in combos now, maybe? Okay, they made it a better combo tool and better in neutral or in block strings. Pretty cool. Anji. This character is also underdeveloped, and I don't think is as bad as most people say. Standing heavy slash now launches the opponent on grounded hit, making it possible to combo from Fujin into Rin. Then go into Okuzemi off. Okay. Okay, they gave him more combos and they gave him more Oki. I don't really know how most of his moves work, but okay, spin on frontal hitbox. This is pretty good. Made it 6p better. Probably better in neutral because it's like an upward facing 6p. So like, you know, maybe you're able to use it in neutral better. Standing heavy slash now launches opponent on ground hit, decreases blowback distance. So if you get a heavy slash, you'll probably be able to combo better. Decreases horizontal Fujin is better. Now launches opponent higher with decreased horizontal knockback. Okay, so they made everything better combo tools and made them blow back for less so that you'll be able to get Oki off of it after. She can now jump cancel the beginning of her hover dash. This allows the move for greater distance moving forward with the standard jump. Combined with reduction to sultry performance, landing recovery, she now has a greater arsenal of approach options for midair. Okay, so startup can now be jump cancelled. Sped up the timing when Ino can block. This timing is now the same as canceling the startup of a jumping attack with faultless defense. Fix a bug where it was possible to psych burst after dash cancel. Okay. This motion will now be interrupted if the backwards direction has been inputted. Okay, so as soon as you press back, you'll stop going forward now. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. Makes her movement a little scary. Again, with the new damage changes, this character could be a problem because she suffers from taking too much damage. Air dash. This motion will now be interrupted. Okay, so you can cancel your air dash if you hit back or forward, or you could cancel your air dash. You could cancel your normal dash. Okay, cool. Anti-depression scale. Okay, this is no. Okay, this is the proximity thing, so we're gonna have to see how that works. Okay, struck the build tree, reduce hurt box before the move begins. The upper hurt box of this attack steadily decreases as the move comes out. As before, this change reduces a hurt box for a set timing when it is extended too high. Okay, so they made it low profile more the further it goes. Pretty good. Okay, cool. It's interesting. It's still negative, the slash version, so we're good. Sultry performance, reduced landing recovery. I think this is, just make sure. This is dive kick. Yeah, okay, so maybe KNS versions. Okay, so maybe she's able to do this without dying. She would just do this on block and then you just kill her. So, oh, it's interesting. Thunderbird. Okay, so expanding the hitbox of jumping HS behind goalies make it easier to connect after jumping over the opponent. This makes pressure close range more opponent. Okay, let me see what jumping HS looks like. Just to... Okay, so they made his cross up better. So they kind of want you to cross up more. They made standing K counter hit, stagger. So you'll be in that, like, you have to mash to get out. This is the big nerf. The attack hitbox now disappears when Golos takes damage. You no longer have to fight for your life when Thunderbird's on the screen. So when they mean take damage, I wonder if they mean take a hit or if he gets shipped. If he gets shipped, does Thunderbird leave? Okay, but this will still be good on Oki, but it seems like if he takes damage, it's away. So he can't just drop it in neutral and just run at you. That's what this seems like to me. And they buffed his super where the laser super. Whatever. I don't think he's gonna use it still. They tend to do this when like a move like doesn't get used. They just keep buffing it, and then like they're like, okay, I guess like it'll be useful the one time they use it, but like I don't think they're gonna use it a lot. Okay. Servants now fly higher and further when they hit by crouching S, makes this viable not only starting point of offense, but powerful strings, making use of this time drift to attack hits. This seems like a Jacko player thing. I have no idea how this character works. All I know is she 2k 2ds at me and I die. And then minions. Crouching S, change the servant trajectory when hitting them. With this attack, they will now move higher and further. She's also a very scary character because like when you get in a corner against Jacko, it feels very bad. It feels like you can't get out. So making her too good kind of sucks for most players that want to play the game because very oppressive character archetype. But hey, she's been bad for a bit. I don't think she's bad this patch. And it seems like they buffed her too. Dust attack, reduce frontal hurt box at active frame ends. Probably after she dusts. You'll probably be able to kill her after. Probably won't be able to do that now. Fix a buzz coming. Okay, it's a bug. Throw servant, all versions. Well, when we serve it. Okay, so there's a wall bounce on the servant throw. Maybe it's cool with combos. Not too sure. Release servant, all versions. Will not register input when the button is held as well. Okay, that's interesting. Countdown. Okay, they make countdown better. Adjust launch, increase time when following up attacks are possible. Maybe is better. Not too sure. This seems like a big good one. This one seems like a good one. This one seems like a good one. I think this one might change the way she plays completely. So that'll be interesting what they do with her. Happy Chaos. God bless. Jumping D now draws the opponent in. What does this mean? This is scary. Let's see what Happy Chaos Jumping D looks like. Okay. Happy Chaos Jump D. This is a cross up. So maybe they want him to combo after crossing up. So that's going to be kind of fucked up. Standing kick can each be combos for any situation where it's extremely powerful and maintain offense on blocks. The attack startup has been increased. Okay, increased startup now launches opponent higher. I think this is to reduce so he can't wall slump you. I'm not too sure, but that's what I think. We'll just have to see when it comes out. Yeah, this is to stop wall slump. I think it launches you higher so you're not on the floor and you don't get wall slumped. I don't know why they buffed this. Forward S, come on. He just fucking punches your ass. He just... So it seems like they want you to combo better. It already combos. I don't know why this is a change. But it doesn't change much. This, he wants you to cross... They want him to cross you up and then get more mix afterwards, I guess. Mini jumping do better. Okay. At the ready, reduce recovery when activated with no concentration. I guess they don't want you to die if you lose concentration. It's kind of interesting. I feel like they should make this more so you could have a chance if they fuck up. Okay, I don't know what this does because I don't play Happy Chaos. Maybe it's better inputs. Okay, this is big. Reduce tension balance, down, increase negative. So a lot of Happy Chaoses would throw curse and then, or throw scapegoats and then curse. Maybe you just instantly go to negative after this. We'll have to see. Hopefully that's the case. So you can't just curse, and then scapegoat, sit in one spot, you know, kind of reduce the zoning more. I really think with these changes, they want you to go in. They really want you in. They do not want you using these moves. But they did give him these moves, so I'm kind of confused. Maybe get rid of Scapegoat completely. I don't know. Viking is more threat close range now. She can more easily follow up of cross-up use Onsen mix. Alright, she was already a threat. I don't know what this is talking about. Tamagotchi, remove usage restrictions. Maybe you could just spam it in the air. We'll see what happens. That's an interesting change. Decrease horizontal blowback distance in the later half of the active frames. Probably just better combo. Maybe she had trouble comboing off of it. Not too sure. Expanded hitbox of the explosion. This is the gun super. I don't know. Doesn't not a big change. She didn't really use it. She kind of uses this like whiff punish tool anyway. So Testament. This character I'm really interested in. Ram got nerfed. So with the Ram nerfs and the damage nerfs, this character becomes a lot more appealing and a lot more interesting and the Nago nerfs. Not that Nago is a bad matchup for them. It's just with the decreased damage, this character is really cool now. And they gave it some ridiculous buffs. This is probably the biggest W of the patch for me. The biggest W goes to Testament. Maybe Bridget. I didn't read them yet. Definitely Testament. Grave Reaper can now be used back to back. Bro, what are you going to do against this move? They're just going to Grave Reaper, jump back Grave Reaper, Grave Reaper, Grave Reaper. I don't know why they did this. I wonder how the Succubus is going to work with this. This move is scary. This is probably a better combo tool. Not too sure. This one is also interesting. Now draws the opponent in on hit or block. Maybe better combo tool. Maybe better pressure tool. I need to know what draws the opponent in means. How much? What is it? Nostrovia. Increase active frames of the first and second hits. Probably just better conversion. That move is like sometimes it converts, sometimes it doesn't. So they just made it better. They made it better last patch. It was a lot better last patch compared to when they first released. But now this is super good. All right, Bridget. She's also really cool. She's also really cool. I want to play her, but we will see. So one of her biggest things was 6P was a good tool, and she died when she got hit. Other than those two things, she's a really good character. Really long pokes, really good damage, really good setups. So we'll kind of see what they do to her. Crouching P, expanded lower hitbox and hurtbox. Okay, made this move better. Maybe you counter hit it more if she's whiffing. Now causes blowback on hit when the opponent is standing. The blowback is the same when hitting the crouching opponent. Maybe better combo tool. So maybe 6P into scoot is better. Command normal 4. S after far S or crouching S. Expanded lower hitbox and hurtbox. Okay, so maybe I'll put 2S this better. Or maybe poke against it. But it's also just better. Okay, so same thing here. So maybe they want you to try low profiling her moves more. And if you don't, you just kind of get counter hit. Stop and dash. Increase damage. Increase movement speed of your projectile. Expanded proximity requirement for the attack to connect. Okay, so this is her scoot break and her scoot, flippy, where she does the little jump rope thing. Seems just better overall. This one's crazy. Stop and dash. All versions. S or H. Let me make sure I'm thinking about the same move. Maybe I'm thinking of a different move. So I thought it was called break and... Okay. I was thinking of the wrong move. Okay, so maybe they made it easier for her to place this on neutral without getting supered. I know on Ram she would place it, and sometimes... Yeah, patch note time. I'm already halfway through, but definitely patch note time. If you want me to go over any, I'll go over it. But yeah, so increased damage. This is pretty good. They use this in combos a lot, so pretty good. Increased movement speed of the projectile. This is always good. Might change the combo timing. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe maybe not the best if you're used to the combo, but people have to get used to it anyway. Expanded proximity requirement for the attack to connect. I want to know what this proximity stuff is. This stuff seems interesting. So I'm excited for this stuff. I'd have to see this in action though. Like the explanation they gave is kind of garbage. All right, stop and dash, reduce recovery. This is really good. I was able to super her and she'd place it on knockdown. So maybe she gets safe placements now. Rolling movement, all versions. Decreased knockback, increased descent speed on hit or block. When activated as the yo-yo returns to Bridget, she now moves towards the yo-yo when placed. Okay. This is her rolling move. Fix a bug where double jump, air dash, and back air dash should not be used under certain conditions. Bug fixes are good. Okay, counter hit state now. Okay, so they made it harder to counter hit her out of rolling, which is, I guess, pretty good. Starship, fix a bug where the opponent would suddenly enter blocking pose after the action frame ends. Okay. Expanded proximity requirement. Okay, another proximity requirement. Don't know what this means, but hopefully they explain it a little more. Alright, break, expanded upper hitbox. Reduce launch and decrease horizontal blowback. Added tumble effects. Ooh, maybe you're able to combo off break now. Being able to combo off break would be really fucking good, actually. Return of the Killing Machine, all versions. This is the one where she like launches the forgot what they call the bear. This is when they launch the bear. So, you know, this is good, I guess. Probably better for wall break or just in general. I wonder how much more plus this makes you. I'm not too sure if it does, but maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. No sin changes. It seems like they released the new characters with the balance patch in mind. I feel like they did that with Testament. They did give Testament a lot of changes last time anyway, but they might give it, so they might. I feel like Sin's in a good spot. I feel like people are complaining a little bit about everything, but this character is really good. I can't deny that. So let's see, biggest losers and biggest winners of this patch. Biggest losers have to be Ram Lethal, Nago, and Gold Lewis. I think the three biggest losers of this patch. Nago is depending on this right here, this change right here, could make or break the character. Actually, these two changes right here. If you are able to blow him up, if he has 3 bars, Mei, they buffed Mei. She's actually pretty good. Let's look at the Mei changes. Just I don't know why we're here. All right, cool. My gosh, is she not called Mei? I swear she's called Mei. All right. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, so they increase her movement speed on forward jump, or the not distance. They made her 3K more active and made it recover faster, because I know Mei's would just do this on block against me as Ram, and I'll just super them. So probably can't do that anymore. And maybe if you do this, like, not on Oki, but like to catch jump frames, probably be better to catch jump break frames. They made the jumping 2S, which is pretty sure Mei players would know what this move is, but just to have some. This one, they made a counter hit. Maybe you might be able to get combos off of this now. That'll be pretty crazy. Maybe you'll get close slash after it. They made Dolphin Plus again. It was Plus before, so I guess they just reversed it. But now they made it Plus again. So maybe just probably better offense. Better combo tool because it's on hit or on block. So, and then they made this one is the craziest one because I kind of want to know how it works. The beach ball. Let's go to the beach ball. Beach ball now P or K now stays on active frames. Or stays like if once it hits the floor, the ball stays. I don't know if that means it bounces back, because if it does, like, so good in neutral. Yeah, I feel like this is so good in neutral. Like, doing this in neutral may be better. Doing this on wake ups better. Like, this is pretty fucking good. I want to see how it works. They showed a video on the Arxis Twitter, but like, I don't think it shows what this could do. The actual changes seem like a bunch of, let me just like go over this one more time. Just like Soul Bad Guy lost the combo. Gunflame is better. Kai got a random guard crush. I have no idea why. He just got a random guard crush. Maybe makes him better. Standing H is also better. May got a bunch of Dolphins are now plus. Maybe new combo tool. 3K is better. May's probably still wish this hard knockdown, but whatever. Forward jump is better. I don't know. Her air movement's already pretty good. So like it's just better now. That's pretty cool. Axel got more combo tools, it seems. I feel like this character is just gonna be like saucy. Like he's just gonna sauce on you for some reason. Chip got buffed, Rekka got buffed. Not too sure why. It's okay though. Pot got his pokes are better. This scares me. Heat Knuckle draws opponents in. Hammer Fall's better. Mega Fist is the same, but now you can't spam Mega Fist backwards. Flick is better, but we'll see. They want him to throw more items. Everything knocks back more. Mix is better. Scarecrow is better. They kind of just buffed everything about Amelia. She could turbo fall in the corner now. I'm going to die against her. I already die against her, and she supposedly sucks now. So I'm just going to die more. Made Zato better. Changed the thing. Changed Jump D, where Zato players thought this was a bug. Break the Law seems fucked up. You're gonna get like straight up mixed up by this now. I don't know why they changed Sun Void. This makes no sense to me. Ram lost hard knockdown off Rekka. She lost damage off Rekka. She did get 2 buffs, but they're kind of like whatever. Like they don't do anything. So with the base damage changes and yeah, the pot changes are good changes. Ram got kind of like, I want to say gutted, but she definitely lost a lot of her offense. So, which is probably good, honestly. Maybe I could play Ram in peace now. Maybe I could just play Ram because I like playing Ram, you know? Leo got buffed. Why? Who knows? I don't know. This one is good, though. Certain hurt boxes have been expanded. I'm fine with giving him these 2 buffs or these 3 buffs. If his Far Slash just doesn't beat my moves for no reason. His Far Slash is criminal. His Heavy Slash is pretty criminal. I hope this change outweighs these changes, because these 3 changes are kind of messed up. Nago, yeah, fuck this character. I got nerfed really hard. Yeah, the Leo changes are definitely some stair champ. I'm not gonna lie. Nago, if he's at 3 blood, it seems like you'll be able to do a lot of damage to him. So they can't just go wild on you. That's like the best part. Like them not being able to go wild on you is so good. So good. Crouching S, increase recovery. Bro, Nago's just sitting on the other side of the screen, hitting 2S, and when you fucking jump at them, they fucking close slash you and you die. Thank God, bro. Thank God. Far slash. This seems like a buff, but it doesn't seem that big. Standing H, you can't low profile. Fukio now triggers this new tension depletion that they have. She got pretty good. They gave her more combo tools. It seems like, yeah, they just gotta give her more combo tools. Kind of give Anji more combo tools into Oki, so nothing too crazy. Probably still has the same problems as before, but more consistent now. Like, he's more of a consistent character, gets more Oki. They kind of changed her movement options. So you're just, I can't really tell what this is gonna do for her, but like, he knows that Lab, this character, probably gonna have a good time. It seems like she has crazy movement options now. Kana made some of her moves a little bit better. Nothing too crazy. Dive kick's a little better too. Thank God, this character drone right here, this is the best. This is a good nerf. Kana kind of screws him. If he takes damage, drone goes away. I don't know if that means chip also. I hope it means chip, but he can't just drop drone and run at you now. He has to do this on like Oki or something. This doesn't matter. His cross up is better now, and his standing K is better for combos. I don't really know what they did with her. They seem to just give her better tools, made some moves better, gave wall bounce, and kind of made countdown a little better. Nothing too crazy, but crouching S seems like it's more fun to play with for them, for the Jekyll player. Happy Chaos, the system nerfs, nerf Scapegoat and Curse. They buffed, you can't get wall slumped anymore off forward K. I don't think you can get wall slumped off forward K anymore. They buffed forward S, but like, if you got hit with that move, you're probably dying anyway. So like, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is the scary one. Jump D now draws opponent in on hit or block. This is the cross up, very fucking scary. This is a buff, but like, I mean, I guess, I don't know. They didn't need to buff this, but like, it doesn't really matter too much. This is probably just like Happy Chaoses that kind of sucked at managing the bar is probably better now, but like, yeah. So they've added this to a couple moves. Remove usage restrictions. She could just spam Tatami. That's nice. Yozan's spare for combos. Sweet. Crouching heavy slash. Yeah, this is, I don't know. I want to know what this means. Now draws the opponent in or her block, but seems better. Maybe a better combo tool. I really want to try this character again. Seems fun because of this move right here. Grave Reaper. Remove usage restrictions. You're telling me I'm just going to spam Grave Reaper in neutral? Hold up. This is what I wanted this champion to be, or this character to be. This is what I wanted. I wanted to just throw things at people. Made Nostrovia better. But like, this is a big win right here. I like this change. Bridget, they kind of made a lot of her abilities harder to 6P, it seems. Give them more damage. Made you be able to combo better. So, good for Bridget. With the damage reductions overall, this change is great for her, you know. The better this character. This character's popular, so like, you kind of want this character to be good. More people play. It's great. And then my favorite change of this patch, cross-platform. Thank God. So yeah, that is pretty exciting. This is pretty exciting. I am super hyped for this patch.